Good morning and welcome to Campbell Chapel AME Chair Stretch class. Always remember to check with your doctor before you do any form of exercise, even stretching. Always have some water nearby, Kleenex. If you have a belt or a tie, that will be wonderful. Light weights are good, 1 pound, 3 pound, 5 pound. You can also use cans. And a block if you have one. If not a block, a stack of books, a pot. We begin every stretch class with a very brief scripture. We end with a meditation by Ralph Marston. We stretch from the crown of our head to the tip of our toes. Our hope is that you have a more renewed, revived, fully energized body that can take you out into the day with a little less aches and pains. So let us sit back comfortably in a chair. If you need padding or a pillow on it, wonderful. We like a nice, long, straight spine. We like our shoulders always rolled up, back, around, and down, away from our neck. Our reading today is Psalm 118, verse 24, New King James Version. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. Let us begin to take slow 3-part breaths. When we inhale and breathe in through our nose, we create space in the body. When we exhale and breathe out of the mouth or the nose, we stretch into that space. So it's a 3-part breath. Fill the belly first, then the midline, then the upper. And so let's inhale, arms up, and on the exhale, we're going to do about 5 or 6 of these. So let's slowly, you can even lean back in your chair right now as you're breathing, inhaling on the up, exhaling on the down. We're going to be very easy and gentle today. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Notice if your breath is shallow. If it's shallow, try to take a deeper, fuller breath. Again, 3-part breath. Inhale, belly, midline, upper. Exhale, down. Let's just do 2 more. Let's inhale and exhale. And last one. Let's inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders back. We are going to stretch our eyes. I hope you're doing your eye exercises. Very gently, we're going to look all the way up to the ceiling. We're going to hold our eyes, our gaze, roll them back as far as you can. Straight spine. We're going to look to the right, almost as if you're looking over your right shoulder. I want you to really strengthen those eye muscles. We can get very used to our glasses, and sometimes it can weaken the muscle. Let's look down beyond our nose, really deeply. We're going very quickly in short movements, but you're to hold these a little longer on your own. And then let's go to the left again, looking over that left shoulder. Very good. So let's just go up to the side, down and around, up to the side, down, opposite. One more, up, around, down, opposite, and center. Very good. Close the eyes tight, open them up wide. Very good. Very good. We're going to stretch the neck. If you want to go deeper with your neck stretch, edge off to the side of the chair, the edge of the chair, as long as you feel stable. You can actually hold the sides of your chair, or you can interlace your hands in the back of you if you have room, and pull the shoulders down, chest open. Inhale, big belly. On the exhale, chin comes to chest. You're stretching the back of that neck. As I've been reminding you, they call it text neck. Our neck is in this position with our thigh bones. So really feel the stretch in the back of that neck. On the inhale, chin up to ceiling. Again, open the mouth wide. There you go, and a yawn. And then pull that chin up as tight as you can and strengthen those neck band muscles. Very good. And then come center. You can relax your arms. I'm going to just slide back a bit. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, our right ear is coming to our right shoulder. If you want to go deeper, just extend your left hand out and down. Very good. Inhale up. On the exhale, opposite side. Left ear to left shoulder. Very good. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Again, you can extend and go deeper. You can take your gaze to the floor. Take your gaze back center, head up. Last one, inhale. On the exhale, left ear to left shoulder. You can extend your right arm for a deeper stretch. Inhale. On the exhale, you can rotate your gaze to the floor. Come back center and inhale up. And now let's roll around 3 times each way. Roll down gently, roll back, really loosen up, get all that stiffness out. One more rotation and then you'll go the opposite way. If you're mirroring me, fine. If opposite, just do your own pattern. Whichever side you do the other side after. Very good, and then there you go, come up. Alrighty, let's inhale up. And on the exhale, let's just lean forward with a straight spine. There you go, that's good enough. And let's inhale up. Let's exhale, arms come down to the side, straight spine. Let's inhale up. And it's a beautiful swan dive down with a straight spine, please. And up. And down. Last one. Let's sweep the floor. Let's sweep up to the sky. And as we come down, a straight spine. And now just hover right there. You might have your hands on your ankle, on your shin. Really relax that whole spine right now. Feel a nice stretch from the crown of your head all the way to your tailbone. Very good. And then slowly unwind, coming up one vertebra at a time. Stack your spine beautifully. Roll the shoulders. Very good. Here we go. Let's roll the shoulders up, back, around, and down. We're going to do 6, nice and slow. So when you bring them up to your ear almost. Roll back, open up the heart center, give your heart a hug with your chicken bones, open up those lungs, and we're coming up, back, around, and down. 3 more, please. We're going very slow today. You might hear crinkle, snap, crackle, pop. That's good. Always be mindful. Don't ever injure yourself. Don't do anything that doesn't feel right. If it doesn't feel right, modify it. Those that have been doing the stretch class now for a few months probably have found a beautiful practice of their own in some ways. And let's roll forward, up and forward, and up and forward, and up and forward. And last one, we're going to roll up and back. Beautiful. Let's take our hands out. Let's make a scarecrow. Make sure your tailbone is tucked in, chest lifted. Good. We're going to inhale. We're going to come here and open, really open, like a gate. You're opening. So your chicken bones are squeezing your heart in the back there. So let's come forward and open. Forward and open. Very good for posture too. We want to be mindful in the course of our day. When we get a little tired, we might tend to slouch a bit. That's when we really want to have a strong spine. As we stand more erect, your spinal fluid will flow better, be much more energized. So we need to always have good posture. We're going to do just 4 more. So together and open and really open. Pull them back, your wings. And together and open and together and open. Beautiful. Let's lower down. All right, what we're going to do now is put our hands in a prayer position. I don't want your elbows down. I want them out. So it's nice and straight. Elbows are up high, right? Shoulders are rolled back and down. We're going to take our palms, our prayer palms, we're going to point them forward. Very good. And then we're going to take our palms and we're going to point them towards our heart. Very good. Keep the elbows up. So it's inhale, point them out. Exhale, inhale, point them in. Let's just do that one more time. We're pointing the palms out. Our shoulders are relaxed. We're not tense. Elbows out. And then forward. Now I want you to interlace your hands with your fingers pointing towards your heart. And then stretch out. And then stretch up. Beautiful. Now see if you can go back as far as you can. Maybe lean back a little bit and look up to the sky. Very good. And then let's come down. Let's come in a prayer. Again, elbows out, shoulders relaxed, and it's a point out, a point in, a clasp the fingers together, stretch the fingers by pushing out, and lifting up to reach. Beautiful. Be mindful of your lower back. Make sure your tush isn't pushed out. Make sure it's tucked in. And let's come down again. We're going to do 2 more. Palms in a prayer. Elbows up and straight out. Point outward. Point towards your heart. Clasp your fingers together and push out. And reach up over your head. Beautiful stretch of the arms, the spine. And down we go. Last one. Palms together. Chest open. Point outward. Point inward, interlace the fingers, push out, and reach up. Wonderful. Stay right here. Take a nice full belly. If it's too much, relax. Inhale. And on the exhale, with your feet nice and grounded, you're going to reach up out of that left rib cage, and you're going to lean to the right. Beautiful. You're stretching all the way from your fingers to the side rib cage, all the way down to that left hip. And come center. This is intense, so take a break if you need to. Inhale. Reach up and over to the left. Very good. Your fingers might ache. If they do, just remove them and hold this way. Hold the wrist. We are stretching the fingers. We're at our computers a lot. We're typing a lot. There you go. And come center and take your arms down. Beautiful. Let's roll the shoulders up, back, around, and down. Here we go. Get settled in. We're going to do our rotation for our spine. We're going to actually wring out, so to speak, the kidney, the liver, the spleen. Get all the toxins out. Remember, always have water near your bedside when you awaken in the morning. It's always wonderful. For the first thing to put in the body is water, just to flush out all the accumulated toxins from the rest. So let's inhale up. And on the exhale, we're going to take our left hand to our outer right thigh. I'm going to actually grab hold of the back of the chair. You can put your hands straight down. And we're going to rotate over to the right. Take a nice full breath here. You shouldn't have any pressure or tension. You should really feel more free. The only thing you're doing is really rotating this whole entire spine here. It's a beautiful spinal twist. Inhale. We're going to hold our pose, not our breath. So take another full breath here. And release that breath. Release the tension. Anxiety, stress, just let it go. We're made of energy and vibration. We get to decide what we want to hold on to and what we want to let go of. Very good. Come center. Let's inhale up. On the exhale, we're going to rotate to the left. So the right hand's on the outside of the left thigh. Again, I'm going to grab hold of the back of my chair. Spine is long and straight. So the only thing rotating is this core. Shoulders are down, around, and back. Notice if you put tension into your stretches and poses. That wouldn't be what you want. You want to move into the pose and then relax. It's that relaxation that allows the circulatory system to flow. I put you in these unusual twists so that your body will work better. And now we're going to go back and forth without the hold as long. Inhaling on the up. Let's sweep over to the right. I have both arms down now. Let's inhale up. Let's sweep over to the left. Inhale up. Sweep over to the right. And inhale up. Sweep over to the left. Beautiful. Now, come to the edge of your chair again if you can. I want you to see, I'm going to turn this way so you see my spine. We're going to inhale up and we're going to reach. If you can see a little bit of a curve. And then we're going to come over and you'll see the whole bend here. Right. Really a good stretch in the spine here. So we come up slow, roll the shoulders back and raise the arms up and we lean back a little bit. You'll see the arch there. And then we come down, we curl, we tuck everything under. Like a ball, we roll into a ball. Right, so let's do a couple more of those. I just wanted to show you what the spine should look like. So let's inhale up, lean back a little bit, and then let's exhale down, roll everything, tuck the chin. Let's do two more. Let's sweep up, lean back, look up, chin up. And then let's flow down, roll everything into a ball. Last one, come up slowly always, raising your arms up, reaching, stretching for our Savior, rolling down, healing in the Holy Spirit. And then slowly come up. Very good. All righty, we're going to work on these hips now. So I want you to take, you know, if you do have a block at home or books or anything, it is kind of nice to have it there. You're going to find, even just heightened a little bit, it makes a big difference, right? You don't need it if you've been working fine without it. But let's take that left knee and we're going to roll. Remember what I said about the hip? The hip's a ball and socket, so you can rotate, whereas the knee is like a lever, back and forth. So we're really rolling. Maybe you're holding underneath the knee. Let's just sweep up, around, and down. Go slow. Again, you might be a little bit closer to the edge of the chair. Be careful you're stable. Let's roll the other way. Nice big rolls in that hip. And for me, I'm finding on this block, it's giving me more mobility, and I actually like the height. It's a little bit easier for me. There you go. And now let's take both clasp hands. Let's bring that in, and let's just see if we can't bring our forehead to the knee. You certainly don't have to touch. Just bring it in close. And come up. Nice shoulders, roll back, chest open, and then tuck. Beautiful. Up. One more, please. And then tuck. Very good. And now take this left ankle and get it rested on that right thigh. Now again, I'm finding this to be much more of a comfort. I was aching with my hip, but with my foot raised higher on this block or a pot or books, much more gentler. So flex the foot, always toes are flexed. Sit up nice and straight. You can put your hands here on your shin, or you can just put them on the sides of your chair if you want to have a little more strength and pressure here. Inhale. On the exhale, come forward with a straight spine, straight spine. Now, once you get there, you might want to cross your arms, straight spine. You can soften your head. The key is the spine stays straight. The minute you curl, you lose a lot of the stretch. So a straight spine, heart open. I would like you all to maybe next week try this with a block or books. Quite a difference. Oh, very good. And then slowly come up. Let's take that leg out. I'm going to move my block over because I'm going to use it for my more challenged hip. So let's take our right hand right underneath the knee by the shin, and let's roll. If you need two hands, that's fine too. You can use two hands. So we're taking nice big circles with our hips. Let's do 6 circles. One more. And then let's rotate the opposite way. Nice and slow. 3 more, please. Get those hips lubricated and moving. Cooler weather's coming. A little bit more tension. And then let's take our clasped hands and let's pull that knee in as close as we can. And inhale. On the exhale, let's just lean forward. Again, you don't have to touch your head to your knee. And then come up and come forward. And up and come forward. Very good. Let's take this ankle, right ankle, and rest it on the left thigh. Again, I'm on a block. If I bring this down, ooh, that's a little bit tight for me. So it's nice to have that edge. Feet are always flexed, long spine, full belly breath, and on the exhale, come forward. This is as far as I'm going today. It doesn't look like I've gone any bit at all, but I've gone about an inch. As I said, when you feel tension in any particular place, that's especially when you need to not resist. You need to inhale gently and then send that love, that healing energy to that particular spot in your body that seems to be wanting to hold on. And as I shared with you, the hips tend to hold on some of the most challenging emotions. They can often hold anger even in the hips until they can't. So be mindful and gentle with the hips. Breathe. One more breath. See if you can go a little deeper. If you can keep the spine straight. And notice if you're going to your edge as you progress and deepen this practice. And then slowly come up. Remove that leg. Put both feet down. Remove the block if you have that. Left foot out. Take the right foot to the side. Again, I'm scooting a little bit more to the edge, but not too far. I don't want to tip the chair. Nice and tall and straight. We're going to take our left arm up. I'm going to bend my elbow here. I'm going to keep this thigh open. So maybe you put your hand there. I use my shin. And we're going to reach up and over. I'm actually holding on to the chair right here, so I'm getting a deeper stretch. Go to your limit, but really make it matter. Go to your edge. Rotate if you want to go deeper. Look up to the ceiling. Point those fingertips. Get that energy flowing. Beautiful. And then sweep that arm down. Let's take your right foot forward. Let's take your left foot out. Again, nice and tall and straight. Tailbones tucked under. It's not pushed out. It's tucked under. Heart center open. I'm going to keep my hand here to keep this thigh open. I'm going to reach up across the body and over. I'm going to now lean, bending my elbow. Ah, boy, that's a good stretch. Go where you can. Maybe you want to go deeper. Use nice full extensions. Feel all that rib cage open up there. And then sweep the hand. Come center. Walk both feet out. Inhale up. And then slowly just come over. Let your hands just fall like this, like a rag doll. Make sure you're steady on your seat. Maybe your fingers touch, maybe they don't. Maybe you're taking your elbows in a palm in a prayer and pushing the thighs more open. That's a wonderful inner thigh stretch. Wiggle your toes. Beautiful. Slowly come up. If you have your belt or tie, let's grab hold of it now. Let's slip it on the ball of the right foot. Let's extend that leg. Remember I said keep the knees soft always. Lift the chest, straight spine. Go where you can. No elbows out. Bring them close to the side. Inhale. On the exhale, come forward. You should feel a lovely stretch in the back of that knee. You don't want to put too much tension. You don't want the tension to be on your holding. So just be mindful of how you're holding it. It's just supposed to be a support of such. Some people don't need it. They don't need a belt. They just go like this. I like the belt. One more breath here, please. And see if you can't go a little deeper. Ooh, boy. When you feel the stretch deep in gently, you're going further and deeper to your edge. That's what you want to do. You want to keep pushing a little bit deeper, opening up a little bit more. Slowly come up. Put the belt or tie on the left ball of the foot, right underneath the pad. Again, elbows not out, they're in. Almost like you're riding a horse and buggy. Inhale. And on the exhale, come on forward. Take a nice full breath. Again, notice if you're holding too tight. If you are, just loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. See if you can go a bit deeper with your next breath. Inhale. And come on down a little deeper. Wow. And slowly come up. Let's remove that. Roll that up. Let's get that to the side. One more breath, inhaling up. Let's swan dive down. Sweep the floor. Sweep up again. And again, let's inhale. Let's come on down. And up we go. And now let's make a rainbow. Skim the floor and reach up. Really, really open up the side. Reach up and reach to the sky. And reach around and skim the floor again. Up. And one more. And then we'll go three the other way. Just visualize the beautiful sky. The sun just coming up. It's a new day. One more circle, please. There you go. And then slowly, slowly come up. Roll the shoulders up, back, around, and down. Again, let's roll the shoulders up, back, around, and down. Come into the back of your seat. Soften your spine. Soften everything now. take a nice full breath and let out a beautiful sigh. Just get comfortable, close your eyes, get settled in. Thank yourself for showing up on your chair today. You could have been doing anything else, but you decided to take care of yourself first before you started your day. That's a beautiful thing. Meditation by Ralph Marston. Kindness, pure and sincere. If kindness is to exist, someone has to be the first to offer it. Today, we can be that someone. If you cannot give kindness, nothing else you have matters. And no matter what else you do or don't do, you can always offer kindness. You see, kindness connects. Kindness heals. Kindness encourages and energizes. Upon all those in its vicinity, kindness confers the joy of being alive. Kindness affects lives in more ways than you can ever know about. Kindness creates benefits you would never want to be without. Kindness may not always be your first impulse, yet it often contributes mightily to your most powerful response. We are better off together than we are apart. At the heart of how that happens is kindness, pure and sincere. May you have a beautiful day. Go out and do great.